I am Miss Morton, and I am excited to share some information with you today about writing. One of the things that I love to do in my spare time is screenwriting. I actually began writing when I was a kid, so the second that I could pick up a pencil, I got cracking, and I wrote all sorts of different things when I was little and started writing screenplays maybe when I was in grade 6. And so that's my favorite kind of writing still today. I've written a bunch of things, including a bunch of screenplays, obviously, and a couple of stage plays during university. I've really liked theater for quite some time, but in the end, screenwriting was my favorite thing to do. So it is a hobby for me, secondary to teaching, which was my first love. So one of the obstacles that I have encountered around getting published is that as somebody who has a full-time job, it's difficult to try to do your hobby and get published as well. So that's something that I have yet to succeed in, but maybe someday in the future. If I could give advice to a young writer, I would say just to write. And I know that that sounds a bit obvious, but one of the best things that I learned during university through the thousands of textbooks that you have to read on writing, which is kind of funny, is that unless you actually set yourself a time every day or every week to get your writing done, sometimes it's easy to let the time slip away from you, and so you don't actually end up getting anything done. So I would say if you want to be published, just keep writing as much as you can and try different styles of writing and see sort of what your favorite is. And just be persistent. I think one of the greatest things that we can do as creative people is to just keep persevering. And just because it's a hobby doesn't mean that you should stop doing it. And if you don't get published the first time, I mean, not even J.K. Rowling made it the very first publisher. So you got to just keep trying. Good luck.